कि हम मजबूती कि राजनीतिक
Thank you, sir. Main pillars of the organization.
जिंदाबाद साथियों। 8 मार्च को हम लोगों ने चूज किया कि हम लोग कितूर का जो डिक्लेरेशन है उसको रिलीज करें दिल्ली में, और उसके साथ साथ हमारे बहुत सारे और एरियाज में भी प्रांतों में इलेक्शन का इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं। काम कर रही है उसमें ये लगता है कि वो समझते हैं कि जजेस ये वैल्यू नहीं है, कहीं पर भी नहीं है। और पुलिस अपनी जगह देखा है, का वीडियो वायरल हो रहा है जहां पर नमाज करते लोगों के ऊपर पुलिस जो है पीछे से आके लात मार के, ये जो पुलिस एट्रोसिटीज है, जो एक्सेसेस है, वो इसलिए है क्योंकि जो सरकार है उन्होंने उसको राइट दे रखा है, होम मिनिस्ट्री ने जिसको राइट दे रखा है। जुडिशरी यहाँ पर डिफॉल्ट हो जाएगा, जुडिशरी का रोल खत्म हो जाएगा। तो ये जो हमारे देश का पूरा का पूरा एक फ्रेमवर्क बन रहा है जिसपे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बिल्कुल ही डाइल्यूट कर दिया जाएगा, उन लोगों को अमेंडमेंट करने की जरूरत नहीं है। इसी ढंग से वो लोग कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को डिस्ट्रॉय कर रहे हैं। तो मैं आह्वान करती हूँ सारी महिलाएं एक कोने में जाकर हमें अपने संविधान को बचाने की जरूरत है। धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, Rita. I now request our concluding speaker, Shabnam Hashmi. Shabnam needs no introduction. She is the founder and mainstay of Anhar, an organization which has the fantastic capacity to live on love and fresh air and chai. Thank you. That's very right. We live on fresh air and love and lots of tea. And I hope Press Club is listening to us and sure that the meeting is coming to an end so you can bring tea at the back. Everyone has spoken in Hindi, so I might as well speak in English for a few of you who might not understand English. I just want to say that this Kittur Declaration, which was released on 21st February 2024 at the Kittur Fort, in presence of 3,500 women, this declaration is not about women's rights. It also speaks about women's rights, but women from across India gathered in Kittur to safeguard democracy and secularism in this country, to safeguard the Indian Constitution and constitutional values, and to expose what has been happening in this country for the last decade came to pass. This declaration is giving a call to women and men and young people across the country to fight hatred, to rise above the tide of hatred and defeat these forces. We are not mincing our words in this declaration. We are not hiding behind words which are non-political. We are saying we are declaring a halla bol on this fascist communal government and we want this defeated. What has happened, including the judiciary, bureaucracy, every single, and the parliament itself, which has become a big joke in fact. And we spoke about how the parliamentarians were thrown out of the parliament. Whoever raises their voices is an anti-national, urban Naxal, Khan Masjid gang and so on and so forth. This campaign was started and conceived of immediately the 3 states were lost and there was an atmosphere of fear and depression. And we were thinking, how do we revitalize the resistance? How do we get the women to stand up and fight again? And how do we break the siege of fear? I'm just coming back from Allahabad and I can't tell you the number of people who told me that it is impossible to do anything in the city. It is impossible to do things in UP. And yet we decided that on 17th of March we are doing a big program in Allahabad. This declaration is giving strength to people to fight and fight the fear which is there in the atmosphere. Because we have only two choices. Either we can sit at home and be finished as cowards, or we can fight till the end. I don't think we have lost the battle. Things look very bleak. What has happened in the country, what is happening in the country, everyone has spoken about the electoral bond, the attack on women, the attack on in Manipur, on minorities, on Dalit, the kind of Dalit atrocities which have gone very, very high. Unfortunately, none of our Dalit friends was available today. We spoke to Abhirani and to Veena and to a few others to invite them to come and be here today. But they had, I mean, this declaration is being released in several cities today, and between now and the next month, it is going to be released across the country. So I think we are here today, of course, to celebrate the International Women's Day and to reaffirm our commitment to the values for which the women fought and they started the International Women's Day. But also to give a call to women across India and to men to defeat these criminal forces. And I am requesting our media friends to take this message far and wide, because it is important for people, and especially women in India, to understand that as we feel intimidated sometimes, what happened on 22nd January, Mandir and to inaugurate it, and people felt intimidated. Their voices challenging these forces of hatred also intimidate them. So more we speak very loudly and fearlessly, the more intimidated they become. To survive, for secularism to survive, and to see that an authoritarian leader does not come back again. Because we are moving towards a direction where India can become a Pakistan or an ensure that we do not give in to the authoritarian and dictatorships which have happened in Pakistan, in Afghanistan, in Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. So I'm sure that with the kind of diversity that exists in India, we'll fight back, and women will lead this movement which is called Chinamma, who fought British Samrajyavad, whose son never said. वो कहते थे कि इन ब्रिटिश साम्राज्यवाद का सूरज ढलता नहीं है, सारी दुनिया उनके कब्जे में थी। अगर उनको हरा दिया तो फिर ये जैसे प्रोवर्ब है कि ये किस खेत की मूली है। अगर हम ठान ही लें Thank you, Shabnam. I now invite questions from the audience. Does anybody would like to say anything? If there are no questions, we have released song along with the exhibition. Okay, so after that we can play the song. It's a question and a comment also. Ma'am, I was greatly appalled at what happened during that pre-wedding show. A small airport of Jamnagar was declared. एक व्यक्ति इंडिविजुअल फैमिली के इवेंट के वजह से 7 out of 8 privatized airports have been awarded. Given control of 13 ports, representing 30% of India's ports and 40% of its shipping capacity. क्या सचमुच ये सरकार सबके साथ है? क्या सबका विकास ही हो रहा है? क्या बस कुछ चुने गए लोगों का ही हो रहा है? हम सब देख ही रहे हैं यहाँ पर, और फिर से सिर्फ अपनी मन की बात कहो, कुछ भी कहो, बस एक झूठ और एक धोखा जाता है लोगों के बीच में। बस लोग भी कभी कभी मुझे पता नहीं ना, एक सादा में जाओ, हाँ ये सरकार तो बहुत अच्छा काम कर रही है, क्या कर रही है। मैं बोली भैया आपके बैंक में 15 लाख आ गया क्या? वो तो नहीं आया, तो क्या बात है? के बोलेंगे बस हो गया भाई, अभी बस हो गया, तुम्हारा नाटक बंद करो। थैंक यू।
सबको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं अंतर्राष्ट्रीय महिला दिवस, और साथ ही उस लड़ाई के लिए जो आज से सैकड़ों साल पहले उन महिलाओं ने लड़ी। हम लोगों के गुनहगार हम लोग हैं। अभी बहन जो कह रही